of the entertainment world. The Hollywood Palace. With your host, Buddy Ebsen. Tonight, Jack Carter. The mascot, Willie Jay Morgan and the Hollywood Palace Ring. Tony the Wonder Horse. Jamie Wallace. The Wiere Brothers. Titulaires of the Hollywood Palace Orchestra. All brought to you by Tegrin, the brand new discovery for psoriasis sufferers. Works 3 ways to relieve the itching and scaling of psoriasis. We'll return to the Hollywood Palace after a word from one of our sponsors.
Psoriasis. A heartbreak when you have it and don't know what to do about those crusty patches on your skin or scalp. Heartbreaking, too, if psoriasis leaves your skin rough and scaly, and if medications you've tried don't bring the relief you want. But today, there's a new medicated formula that works 3 ways to relieve the itching and scaling of psoriasis. It's called Tegrin. New Tegrin speeds soothing relief from itching, works fast to remove scales, and continued use on affected areas helps control recurrence of new scales. Tegrin leaves your skin cleaner, clearer, smoother, or your money back. New Tegrin works 3 ways to relieve the miseries of psoriasis. And now, another wonderful new product from Tegrin. Tegrin Medicated Shampoo. It's especially formulated so it washes away loose psoriasis scales on your scalp, leaves hair and scalp cleaner and healthier looking. Get new Tegrin Medicated Shampoo.
And now, from the Hollywood Palace.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in vaudeville, presenting the star of the Beverly Hillbillies, Mr. Buddy Ebsen.
Hold it. You girls got your information a little mixed up. This is not my first time in vaudeville.
No?
No. You see, long before I played Jed Clampett on the Beverly Hillbillies show, long before there was Granny, Jethro, and Ellie Mae, there's something I think you ought to know. I used to be in vaudeville.
No.
Yep. I used to be a song and dance man. I sang my song.
He sang his song.
And I did my dance.
And he did his dance.
I was in vaudeville.
He was in vaudeville.
I was in vaudeville. I always got a thrill. I guess I always will. In vaudeville. Jugglers and tumblers and acrobats, guys who trained their dogs and cats to me. That was vaudeville. Animal acts, ventriloquists, magicians, singers, impressionists to me. That was vaudeville. High wire, slack wire, low wire. They were always surefire. The comic who wore those baggy pants, the couple who did the fire dance, to me, that was vaudeville. And that's what this evening is all about. We could never be without. This is vaudeville. This is vaudeville. Hollywood Palace is vaudeville. Ladies and gentlemen, well, now you know all about me. Any of you ever see me in vaudeville? See, I was great. As a matter of fact, I'll tell you how good a dancer I was. Gene Kelly and Fred Astaire had me exiled to the hills. Of course, now I have $6 million in oil, which is a pretty messy way to keep it. I want I'll tell you this. When I was leaving the house this morning, Granny asked me where I was going. I said, Granny, I'm on my way to the palace. She says, wonderful. Give my regards to the Queen. You are now about to witness one of the most amazing acts I've ever seen in my life. You'll see head-to-head balancing performed completely bareheaded without a skull cap, padding, or anything to make it more remarkable. It's all done by two shapely young ladies from West Berlin, the Mascots. Ladies and gentlemen, now here is one of the outstanding feats in the show world. It takes complete control and balance. There it is, completely bareheaded. Sensational. And now, a Hollywood Palace favorite who always puts the audience in the aisles, which is the only way you can get out of the theater. Here he is, Jack Carter.
Thank you, buddy. That's my pal. That's my pal, Buddy Ebsen. He's a salt of the earth. And that's what America needs, Ebsen salts. He's beautiful, though. All that success hasn't gone to his head. I was at Buddy's home in Beverly Hills, and he's still a humble man. He has a humble mansion with humble servants and humble butlers and a humble swimming pool. And right on his lawn, he's got a well pumping humble oil all day. Yeah, but Buddy proves one thing. Anybody in America can become a millionaire. And any boy in our country can grow up and become president. Now try to convince Richard Nixon. You know, that's the style nowadays. It's TV country style. You got the Beverly Hillbillies with Jed and Grandma, and you got Petticoat Junction, and now there's Gomer Pyle. And that Gomer's going to make a pile, I'll tell you that. Every time we turn in and said, it's howdy, partner. Well, I reckon. Well, hot dog. Well, lickety split. I tell you something, I think the South won the war. Yes, sir, but that's America. It's traditional to think of the South and the North and the immigrants that built this country, like my father, who came here from Russia, the old country, and he told me there were tears in his eyes as he looked out the porthole of the boat and he saw the Statue of Liberty in New York Harbor. And it wasn't easy because he landed in San Francisco. Yes, sir, anybody can make good. I read about a man who lived in the Midwest around Chicago, and he scrimped and he saved and he worked and struggled, and one day he was able to walk into a bank proudly, fill out a slip of paper, and collect $50,000. And why? Because on that slip of paper was written, give me $50,000 or I'll blow up the bank. Americans, you talk about Texans, they're real Americans, and they're proud to have the United States as a suburb, I tell you that. One Texan was walking through New York, and he saw a man on the Washington Bridge ready to jump. He said, don't jump, you fool. Think of your friends and your family. I've got no friends, no family. He said, well, think of your country. I've got no country. He said, well, remember the Alamo. What's the Alamo? Jump, you Yankee dog, jump. America is built on tradition. It's remember the Alamo. Battle cries like remember the Maine, remember Pearl Harbor. And oh, we'll never forget the wife who turned to her husband one morning and said, remember the garbage. It's always the husband and wife. When the Pilgrims landed on our shores, I can see that Pilgrim father now on Plymouth Rock, standing there frozen, feet bleeding. And when they stood in the frozen Massachusetts ground, his little wife pulled on his coat and she said, if you'd have listened to me, we'd have been in Florida. That's how it is. That's what built America, the family. And you look behind any great man, and you'll always find a woman nagging him on. Paul Wiere ran into the stable one day and said, the British are coming, the British are coming. I don't care who's coming. I'm using the horse. You understand? Benjamin Franklin would never have discovered electricity if his little wife didn't say one morning, go fly a kite, you know. Look at the great people in our country, General Custer, who rode in a battle with his golden hair hanging down to his shoulders. And all his men were wondering one thing, does he or doesn't he? They're proud of Brigham Young. And I'll say one thing, if you're going to Brigham Young. You know what made Brigham Young? The same thing made Cornell Wilde. Yes, sir, we got a great land. A woman like Carrie Nation, who fought against booze. With a little axe, she chopped up saloons, and she knocked bottles off a shelf. And then she met a husband in a bar one night. He was standing there drunk. He said, what are you breaking all the booze for? Why don't you have a little snort? She said, I'll show you I'm perfectly fair. Bartender, give me whatever he's drinking. He poured her a triple bourbon. Carrie Nation drank it. She said, oh, how can you drink that horrible stuff? He said, there, and you think I'm out every night having a good time. business start in this wonderful land of ours with the palace? No, many years ago, when the covered wagons went west, and they had medicine men that stood on the back of the wagon selling that snake oil. All right, step right up and get some of Dr. Carter's snake oil. It'll put hair on your chest. Another successful user. Thank you, madam. And now, right here, we have some entertainment. They had the banjo players, and they had little dances, and then came the minstrels, and they were beautiful. In every village and land, in every hamlet in America, they came down with their tambourines, their brass band. Here they come. Then out came the interlocutor, and he said, "Gentlemen, be seated." Then there were the end men, Mr. Bones and Mr. Jones. Well, I don't feel too good, Mr. Bones. I feel fine. My wife just ran away with my best friend. Who's your best friend? Whoever ran away with my wife. Feel too good, Mr. Bones. I got sinus trouble. You mean sinus? No, her husband come home and he seen us. Well, I understand your grandmother just passed away. Yeah, the old lady had a big nose. She fell asleep, rolled over in bed. Her nose got caught in the air. She sneezed and blowed her brains out. Then came the glorious singers. They were numerous, they were beautiful, and they always had what we call a going home song. Hey, pack up all your cares and woe. Here I go, and I'm a-swinging low. Goodbye. Goodbye, little old blackbird. Oh, well, somebody waits for me. Sugar is sweet, so is she. Goodbye. Goodbye, little old blackbird. Oh, no one here can love and understand me. Talk about the hard luck stories. Everybody's gonna have me. Come on and make my bed like that light. I'll be home a little drunk tonight. Blackbird, bye, bye. We're singing Blackbird, bye, bye.
And now here's Jack Linkletter.
All right. You're lovely. Thank you, Raquel.
Tonight, Raquel's dress is a bright blue, and in just one short minute, I'm going to have a beautiful color picture of that dress. This is the remarkable Polaroid Color Pack camera. It takes about 1 minute to aim, shoot, and make a perfect color picture, and only 10 seconds for black and white. You don't have to make any adjustments. You point the camera, push the button, and the rest is automatic, even with color flash. And you can take the Polaroid Pack camera anywhere with you. See how light it is? It weighs less than most 35-millimeter cameras. Well, that should be enough time. Let's have a look. Ah, that's great. I wish you could see those colors. Bright and beautiful. See your dealer and ask him to show you the new, low-price Polaroid Color Pack model.
In London this summer, I happened to hear England's newest singing star, and I'm delighted that she's here at the Palace tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Shani Wallace.
Or some Prince Lancelot. When it comes to love, I want the primitive type of guy. When it comes to love, show me the strong, silent, no-holds-barred, self-centered, gets what he wants, more or less complete male. And yipe, I buy. But unfortunately, they're in short supply. So I am just a little girl who's looking for a little boy, who's looking for a girl to love. Ooh, tell me please, where can it be? The rugged he who'll bring to me the empathy, arms just a little girl who's looking for a little boy, who's looking for a girl to love. Who's looking for a girl to love?
Janie, welcome to the USA.
Oh, thank you, Buddy. You know, over in England, we all love your show, the Beverly Hill Williams.
That's good. Wait till Granny hears about that. She'll be serving crumpets with hot hog fat. How about that dance that we're going to do together?
Oh, well, can I change my shoes first?
By all means.
Thank you.
Shani is going to join me in the same dance that I did with my sister Vilma 30 years ago. 30 years ago at the Palace on Broadway.
Oh, I understand Vilma's watching tonight, and I'm very, very proud to be performing with such a wonderful dancer as Buddy Ebsen.
I wonder how come Vilma never said anything like that. Knows me too well. Shall we? I'll follow you.
Okay. Whee! God,
Looks easy, doesn't it?
sure does.
I had to practice 10 years to make it look that easy. Now strut. Here we go. Hang on.
Oh, this is the one.
Let's slide with it, huh? Let's try that one again. There we go.
Oh, how did I manage it?
Hang on. Here we go now.
Now sing a song with the Dutch Masters.
There are smiles that make us happy. There are smiles that make us blue. There are smiles that steal away the teardrops as the sunbeams steal away the dew.
There are smiles that have a tender meaning
that the eyes of love alone may see. And the smiles that fill my life with sunshine are the smiles that you give to me.
Now keep smiling. Enjoy Dutch Masters, the fine cigar. Smoke Dutch Masters President, the more generous 15-cent cigar, made with tobaccos that are married for mildness and flavor.
Step up to Dutch Masters and smile, brother, smile.
Now, coming out of the starting gate is Tony the Wonder Horse, a handsome and most remarkable animal who does just about everything but talk, and I wouldn't be surprised to hear him do that before the act is over. Here he is with his trainer, Rosary, Tony the Wonder Horse.
Nicely, and we're going to take off your saddle and bridle. First, my whip. Thank you. Ooh! Right. Now, Tony, when I take off your bridle, please don't move. You won't move? No? Thanks again. Thank you very much. Love the sugar. That's it. Come on that little board now. Come here. Come here, you're all right. Come on. Come up a little. Come here. Come on. Right. Now do that. Right. And now, minuet. Go on, round you go. You're doing very nicely. Good boy. All right, now the other way. Come on. Hold your head up. And smile. Come on, a little further. A little more. Right round. All right. And a nice bow. All right, round you go. Woo. And now, oh, wait a minute. And now, the Toreador. Let me move this. Hold it. Ha! Hold it. Ha! Woo! Oh, good boy. Holy Torah. What? Sneaky. And now, go that way. Good boy. And now, her little sleep. Oh! Come on. Good boy. Don't do that. You wake the girls up. Head up. Don't play now. Good boy. That's my boy. What about a pillow? Good boy. Sugar? Right? Hey! All right, stand up! Stop! Thank you very much, Tony. And thank you. And now, applause for me. Jealous. Okay, applause for Tony. Good boy. And me. No! Applause for Tony. Good boy. That's a good boy. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Tony, I think you're very clever. Yes. So am I. Oh. Now go round there and give an imitation of a wild stallion. Look at wild boy. Woo-hoo! Ah! Thank you, Tony.
Willie. Oh, whoop.
He wants sugar.
Oh, you want sugar?
Yes.
Will he kiss me?
I'm sure he will. You want sugar?
That's sweet. Tony the Wonder Horse. Now, we'll be back for the second half of the Hollywood Palace show, and you'll see fellows like the Wiere brothers who hand me a million laughs, and that beautiful international singing star, Jane Morgan, with the Hollywood Palace String. Baseball's wonderful Willie Mays. So don't go away, folks. The young man I am about to introduce is not only the greatest baseball player of modern times, but us Clampetts regard him as one of the family. Because when Leo DeRocher discovered him playing on a team in Alabama, he wasn't wearing any shoes. Here he is, the famous San Francisco Giant, the Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays! Willie, it's great having you here, but tell me something. How do you account for the Giants losing the pennant this year?
Well, but to tell you the truth, there's four psychological reasons that we didn't do too good this year. One is physical disability, broken legs and all that kind of stuff. Bad lighting, nothing like this, baby. And that wind in center field.
The wind velocity in center field. Well, that's only three. What's the other one?
I tried to get away from that, but I couldn't hit anything.
Willie, you hit 47 homers, and that ain't hay.
Well, it's a good thing I did. Well, it's a good thing I did. I'll probably be with the Mets next year.
Willie, tonight I thought we'd show the folks a close-up of your great batting style. Now, I'll be the umpire, and for pitching, we have an outstanding screwball artist from Tennessee, Lightning Ball Carter.
Shoo. I don't see too well here. All right, let's get ready now there. All right, where is he? Hey! Oh, there.
How does he look to you, Willie?
Kind of fine to me. I don't know.
First off, I'm going to throw you my twist pitch.
Hey, what is he doing? The Watusi?
You ready, Willie? You'll never see this one, buddy boy. Here it goes now. this one right in there. Just watch it now. Now, Willie, I'm going to give you my famous matzo ball.
What do you want me to do? Eat it or hit it?
Oh, darn horse. Anyhow. Hey, it ain't brown, huh? I think it's petrified cottage cheese. Here we go. Here, ready? Here goes my underhand, underslung, double slack chicken fat special. Here we go. Ah! Ah! Oh, I'll get him this time. Must be my spitball that's stuck. Now, I want to give Willie, he'll never touch this one, my favorite Hollywood Boulevard pitch.
Willie, that ought to prepare you for any kind of pitching next year. We were very proud to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you, brother. I wish I could take it when it's true with me.
Willie Mays, one of the greats. We'll be right back.
My wife used to give me loving kindness when I had a cold. Now, she gives me contact. In the old days, when I'd sneeze, she'd say, "Take this. How do you feel? Take this. And take this." Now, I only get one take this a day. One contact capsule can replace loving kindness for up to 12 hours. Like they say on television, a contact capsule has over 600 tiny time pills to dry your sniffles, to stop sneezes, to clear your stuffy nose. All day long, they keep working like this, giving you continuous relief. Contact. Wives love it.
Now, look what's new in nasal mist. New Contact Nasal Mist. Sprays away nasal congestion in seconds. New Contact Nasal Mist.
Now, here are three brothers who I remember as big-timers 25 years ago. And they're still big-timers, and what's even more remarkable, after 25 years, they're still brothers. They're the famous Wiere brothers, but lately, they have been very prominent concert artists. For their first selection this evening, Mr. Herbert Wiere will play Mendelssohn's Violin Concerto in D minor. Mr. Wiere.
Stand in the corner. I said stand in the corner and I mean it. Right now.
Wer kan nu be a bigger hoot, hoot. This way, Harry. This way.
I haven't finished yet. Claude Debussy's immortal, clear the room. Clear the room.
A few years ago, you heard music through a single sound channel. Then stereo came along and separated the music into two channels. Beautiful, but the poor bass came through both of them, causing what engineers call intermodulation distortion. Right, but Motorola gives the bass its own amplifier to improve the sound. 3 separate speaker systems, 3 solid-state amplifiers. Motorola Stereo 3. A feather-track tone arm preserves your records. New beautiful cabinets, too. Many designed exclusively for Motorola by Drexel. 3 separate speaker systems, 3 solid-state amplifiers. Brilliant stereo effect at any sound level. Stereo 3. From Motorola. Now on display at your local dealers. Come in and hear Stereo 3 from Motorola.
Now, one of the prettiest packages you've ever seen, all tied up with 21 beautiful strings. Miss Jane Morgan.
wanted me. I dreamed of holding you. Funny how my dreams came true. Funny thing, I should choose you. Never thought I would lose you. Funny how dreams can die when someone tells you goodbye. So funny that I could cry. If you're highly sentimental, stay away from continental music played beneath a continental moon. Those songs beneath continental skies above will surely make you fall in love. And when you are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. Stars dancing above to a tune only lovers can hear. Each musical sound goes around and around in your ear. When you are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. And especially if you go to Spain, this refrain will go round in your brain. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Qué bonita es la luna, es para ti, y tan guapa de oro vestida está. Qué bonita es la luna, es para mí, cuando cerquita tú estás, mi amor. No, you can't escape that melody, even though you may go to Paris. Hello, pura, 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 des calantes dans Paris. Elles sont oula, 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 autour de ces quais fleuris. Elles chantent, 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 le jour et la nuit, quand la scène est une amour, et ton amour c'est Paris. No, you can't forget the River Seine, because in Italy you'll hear it again. Cherry berry bean, cherry berry bean, cherry berry bean, che bel boccine. Italy, Spain, and Paris. Now Vienna will add to the three. Donau so blau, Krieg du Hin, die schönsten Seraphin, dein silbernes Band, knüpft Land und Land, und fröhliche Herzen schlagen an einem schönen Strand. And when you start heading for home, you still can hear Paris, Vienna, Spain, and Rome. Each musical sound goes around and around in your ear. When you are in love, it's the loveliest night of the year. Hollywood Palace Strings. I think they deserve a bow, too, don't you? And now I'd like to have you meet the 25th member of this musical group, a real virtuoso of the bass viol.
Sound your A. Yeah, that's close enough for jazz. Here we go.
Buddy, what are those, Band-Aids?
Yeah, I really had this thing bleeding last night. You know, it's a very valuable instrument. This can contain the first squirt from the Clampett oil well. I get 27 notes to the quart. And if a string breaks, I call the Automobile Club or Gypsy Rose Lee. You know, this is ideal for an old-fashioned hold-down. Are you ready, Janie?
Ready, Jed. A rosin and a bow, and away we go.
When it comes to fancy dancing or to music with a smile or to nice romancing, make mine country style.
When it comes to arms that hold your eyes that shine about a mile, like he's just now told you, make mine country style.
Hear those fiddlers, I could listen all night.
Love those fiddlers, ain't that something?
Darn right.
Dance and cheer and love and love with different partners for a while, but for hitching off with, make mine country style.
When it comes to fancy dancing,
or to music with a smile,
or to nice romancing, make mine country style.
Night and day, you are mine. Holding you beneath the midnight sun. And it's stormy for me too. Can you let me spend my life making love to you? Day and night, night and day, day and night, night and day, day and night.
When it comes to arms that hold you, I just shine about a mile, like we just now told you.
Make mine.
make mine,
Make mine
make mine.
country
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes. Salem softness freshens your taste. Salem softness freshens your taste. Smoke Salem cigarettes.
Salem gives you a modern filter, plus rich tobacco taste, smooth with menthol, softened with fresh air. For Salem's special paper breathes in fresh air with every puff to bring you Salem's air-softened taste.
There's a wonderful world of softness, a wonderful world of freshness. It's the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful world of Salem cigarettes.
Salem softness freshens your taste.
Now let's say hello to the Hollywood Palace billboard girl, Raquel Welch. Raquel, you are a mighty pretty young lady.
Why, thank you. You know, we're neighbors. I live in Beverly Hills, too.
And to think I've been borrowing sugar from Jack Benny. Raquel, how would you like to tell the folks who's on next week's show?
Well, I'd love to. Next week at the Hollywood Palace, the Back Porch Majority, Ben Blue, Betty Davis and Olivia de Havilland, Carl Reiner and Mel Brooks, Monique Van Voren, and the United States Olympic gold medal champions, and Yanelli.
And your host, that other television millionaire, Gene Barry. Thank you, Raquel. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves as much as I have tonight. I had a wonderful time. I had a chance to dance, meet some fine performers. I even got kissed by a horse. Now, don't forget, next week, Gene Barry. Good night.
Hollywood Palace has been brought to you by Salem Filter Cigarettes. Salem softness freshens your taste. Smoke Salem Filter Cigarettes. And by Motorola, who brings you more to enjoy in sight, in sound. Motorola, new leader in the lively art of electronics. Don't forget, next week at the Hollywood Palace, the Back Porch Majority, Ben Blue, Betty Davis and Olivia de Havilland, Carol Reiner and Mel Brooks, Monique Van Doren, the United States Olympic gold medal winners, Yonelli, and your host, Gene Barry. This is Dick Dufeld speaking.
One gift kindles hope for so many in so many kinds of need. The United Way.
Learn more about modern Mexico. Send for this free booklet, No Mexico, Box 1900, New York 19.